In the evolving landscape of digital search, semantic content audits have transformed the foundational strategies underlying content optimization. By 2026, the focus of content audits has decisively shifted from traditional page pruning methods, a reactive measure concerned mainly with removing low-performing pages, toward a more nuanced, proactive approach rooted in natural language processing, NLP, and the pursuit of topical authority. This narrative unpacks the 5 core pillars of a modern semantic content audit, emphasizing their mechanisms and rationale within the context of a search ecosystem. NLP for semantic gap analysis. The process of semantic auditing begins with an exploration of absence, that is, the identification of knowledge gaps. NLP furnishes a set of analytical tools capable of parsing the conceptual structure of both your content and that of top-ranking web documents. By scoring the salience of entities within the text, NLP algorithms distinguish between peripheral mentions and central topics. Consider a website focused on renewable energy. If the content lacks meaningful coverage of essential entities such as grid interconnectivity or photovoltaic efficiency, NLP-based analysis will highlight these omissions. Here, gap analysis not only reveals where expertise is lacking, but also outlines targeted opportunities for content expansion. Building topical authority via clustering. The evolution of search engines into knowledge-based systems means that individual pages are now components of a larger networked authority. Content clusters are architected to establish this authority, relying on the symbiotic relationship between pillar pages, broad, authoritative overviews, and spoke pages, granular deep dives into subtopics. Semantic audits systematically map your domain's inventory, flagging missing spokes and diagnosing orphan pages that remain disconnected from the thematic core. The organization of these clusters is not merely a navigational convenience. It is a deliberate structural signal that communicates topical mastery to the search engine, enhancing the domain's reputation as a comprehensive authority within its subject area. Pillar pages as semantic anchors. At the heart of each cluster is the pillar page, a semantic anchor designed for both human readers and machine interpretation. Effective pillar pages articulate the main topic, using an H1 tag, and systematically branch into secondary entities, using H2S and supporting schema metadata, thereby constructing a navigable, machine-readable knowledge map. This hierarchical structure ensures that the central entity is explicitly defined and every related facet is systematically addressed. The result is a resource blueprint intelligible to NLP-driven algorithms, positioning the site as a cohesive, interconnected knowledge hub. Competitive analysis with TF-IDF. Understanding what constitutes expert vocabulary within a domain requires more than intuition. Here, TF-IDF analysis offers critical insight by identifying which terms are statistically significant among top-ranking pages but infrequent elsewhere. This methodology allows content creators to objectively assess their usage of domain-specific language, not by raw frequency, but by comparative relevance. By benchmarking your TF-IDF scores against those in the competitive set, you uncover underutilized specialist terminology crucial to thematic alignment, signaling a level of depth and familiarity expected from industry authorities. Knowledge graph alignment. Finally, the effectiveness of semantic content is contingent upon its alignment with larger knowledge structures, most notably the Google Knowledge Graph. By intentionally incorporating and interrelating explicitly named entities within content and web schema, your site becomes a certifiable node within the broader semantic network. For instance, defining solar power as a subtype of renewable energy in both text and schema aids search algorithms in validating the accuracy and completeness of your information. This ultimate act of semantic integration positions your website as an authoritative, interconnected reference within the global web of truth, reinforcing both its visibility and its credibility. Taken together, these functions constitute the core of the contemporary semantic content audit. No longer a matter of surface-level metrics or tactically pruned pages, content optimization in 2026 is an ongoing, strategic process, leveraging the best of NLP, data analysis, and structural design to signal true topical authority.